Hello, this is gonna be just a chill, laid-back stream where we do this whole thing and do that. Here we are doing our funny thing. Yeah. Excuse me. Why does bro look like that? 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 Yoil cake. Yoil cake. Wait, Roblox is down right now? Wait a second. Let me check this status. Roblox status. Holy golly willikers. That broke the entire streak. They almost reached 100 streak of the board. Of the board. The board. The board. Oh my god. Oil cake. Yo-yo cake. I'm gonna go to the live dashboard so I'm able to moderate the chat, you know. I'm gonna mute it though. I'm gonna mute it. Just in case someone joins. I have you lately. Now I just tell. And I'm a lot about you. Snowy. Elf. A button to 666. Let's spill things on my curry. Racism. Tilt has been found twice. Holy crap. I'm just gonna give it to you. Give it to you.
We finally got a new update on Friday Night Funkin'. After almost 3 years of the Kickstarter coming out to fund the full game, after $2 million pledged for this full game, we are finally getting some updates, guys. Let's go ahead, check out the video that they put up. I'm hyped. I haven't seen it before. Let's just go. I don't know if you guys can tell how happy I am about this. Like, I'm honestly just been genuinely waiting so long for this moment, guys. Anyways, without further ado, sorry for the yapping. Let's get into it. The Funkin' Crew Inc. associated with Newgrounds.com.
That movie was way better than
Start
I
off with
thought
Girlfriend?
it would be, honestly.
Yeah, not bad.
What's your favorite part, babe?
When the weird butt things fire had them all like, I love it.
Yeah, same. When he torched the infirmary, I nearly pissed myself.
LOL. I like how it's kind of confirmed that boyfriend literally speaks in beep boop bops. Like, I don't know if it was confirmed before. Like, it's been a while, guys. My memory sucks. But I don't know if it's been confirmed before, but look, officially broken with that one. I definitely like that it's like, what kind of doors will open for you. It's single-handedly the best way to make. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm literally just like.
It's event time.
A bit over a year ago, I did a full walkthrough series on the RB Battles Season 3 event. The viewership in question? Look, I know it wasn't the greatest, but it was honest work, okay? The point is, I'm no stranger when it comes to Roblox events. If there's an active Roblox event going on, chances are I'm gonna do the entire thing. So when there was rumors of a new Roblox event after over a year of waiting, I was stoked. Roblox had discontinued egg hunts back since early 2020, and the closest thing we had to a proper egg hunt was Metaverse Champions. There was speculation of an Egg Hunt 2024, people were theorizing what games were gonna be included because of the placeholder items. Even David Baszucki himself was teasing this event. Eventually though, the name was confirmed. The Hunt First Edition. One of seemingly many Roblox events to come in the future. More and more games were confirmed to be joining until we are eventually where we are now. However, what seemed like my dream turned into my 20-hour nightmare as I scrambled to collect all of the badges. How many did I have to collect? Well, to answer that, first we're gonna have to start all the way at the beginning. Around an hour and 20 minutes before the hunt was officially supposed to begin, I saw a message saying that apparently one of the games had released their badge early. So I got to work and the journey began. Before we begin, however, I'd like to take a moment to explain how this video is going to work. First, I'm going to show you the game I'm playing, its mission, and then after I talk about it, I'm going to rate it 1 out of 10. Got that? Alright, let's begin. First up on the list is Brookhaven. The premise of this one's pretty simple. Once you start the hunt, 20 random eggs will spawn around the map. I'm not sure if they're in preset locations or not, but they probably are. Thankfully, you can spawn a vehicle to speed up the process, which I wasn't really aware of until later. The hunt is actually compressed in a small area in the map, which I like. You don't have to go all around the entire game in order to find these eggs. It was fine enough, really. I give it a 6 out of 10. Gets the job done and it was slightly enjoyable. Next up on the list is Twilight Daycare. The mission here is to complete 5 child tasks. I'm unsure if this applies to the child themselves doing the task, or both the adult and the child getting credit for doing a task together. However, either way, I was a child and I got the needs done and got the badge. This one wasn't really that interesting. It did stuff that you would normally do in the actual game, and there was nothing really exclusive to the hunt itself. Plus, as a child, you could literally just AFK the entire thing and get the badge. You just need to have like a friend or a stranger do it. Not really that intuitive in general. I give it a 4 out of 10. Maybe next time just try and do something original. Next up is Gunfight Arena. Yeah, really nice transition there. The goal this time around is to collect 10 of 5 different types of items. The way you get these items is through kills, whether they're through your own or through someone else's. Once you get them, they're in your collection. In my opinion, this is like a pretty nice fighting game. Yeah, like it doesn't really fit in with theming to the hunt, but at the same time, it's enjoyable and actually got me a bit invested. Not every challenge has to be focused around theming, and this one, for me, was at least pretty enjoyable. At least it's a breath of fresh air from my usual type of games. 7 out of 10, it was pretty good, I guess. The next game I tried out is Doors, one of the most popular horror games on Roblox. This, surprisingly, is the one that I see people have trouble with the most, and that's completely understandable. Doors is a hard survival game about trial and error, figuring out which each of the monsters do and how to deal with them. I myself didn't get through on the first try either. I had to find a team that knew what they were doing and follow them all the way till the end, and I even used a revive along the way, which you can only use 1 of per run. This, in my opinion, is what events should do. Something exclusive to an event or something big for an event. The only thing that would stop me from giving this a 10 is if it had more hunt theming, but even then, this is Doors, not everything needs to be about the hunt. I just have a slight suspicion that this wasn't made with the hunt in mind, or maybe it was made with one of the prompts in mind, but it doesn't really show it too much. Regardless of which it is, I'm happy to give this one a 9 out of 10, one of the better ones in this event. Bike of Hell is next, and sadly I forgot to record actual gameplay of the event stage. However, I did record normal footage of the game, so there's that. This game is exactly what it sounds, a Tower of Hell themed around biking, and more biking. This game is a nightmare to be free to play on. It is just not very friendly at all with people who don't pay. I had to buy a VIP bike and a gravity coil in order to do this. Very greedy indeed. The stage itself was fine. It was hunt themed, of course. It had core blocks and stuff and blue atmosphere, which I did like. It's just that the game itself wasn't very enjoyable at all. 5 out of 10. Not the best, but not unbearably bad either. Weapon Fighting Simulator is fine at best, greedy at worst. Its quests involve, you know, stuff like getting specific drops from enemies, defeating a certain amount of enemies, and, you know, just opening eggs with a currency you can buy with Robux. Definitely not pay to win here. It didn't take me too long, but it was pretty tedious and not at all related to the hunt. Just go ahead and hook yourself to the game or whatever. I liked some of the visuals, but it just wasn't that good at all. 4 out of 10. Not quite original with what it does, but at least the visuals were decent. Pet Simulator 9. Wait, what? I got the badge. What? I mean, okay, I guess? Next up was My Restaurant. Now, I had played this game a while ago, so I had all the equipment that I needed. It's just that since I recently had prestiged, I had lost all of my staff, so I did have to sit down and AFK a bit. However, I did have a lot of the gear needed. It was literally just AFK simulator. So, while the modeling was good, yeah, it's just the gameplay isn't there at all, and that makes up like 90% of it. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and give this one a 3 out of 10. Sorry, I guess. The third and final big games experience in this event, seriously, how the hell did they get so many in here? Is Big Paintball 2, another shooter game. Similar to Gunfight Arena, your objective is to get 50 kills, except you can kill them in 3 different ways. The minigun with fast firing but low accuracy, the rifle with medium accuracy and speed, and finally the sniper with pinpoint accuracy but very slow speed. I mainly went with the minigun for this one, and they don't really give any differences in terms of skins, it's just they look cool. This one, I feel, was slightly worse than Gunfight Arena, though. Primarily because, like, you know, it's just, the map design just makes it so, like, you can instantly just die, I guess. As in, with Gunfight Arena, you actually have a health system instead of just instantly dropping dead whenever one bullet hits you. For those reasons, I'm probably going to give this one a 5 out of 10. It wasn't awful, but again, the theming isn't there and it's just a normal gameplay mechanic. Adopt Me's was fine enough. You had to go back to different events in the game because apparently Roblox gave them the prompt time travel. This is actually quite unique. Usually when events disappear from a game, they're usually just gone forever, but in this case, they actually reuse the map. And while I'm generally not for reusing content, I feel like this is a good use for it. For each of the 3 time periods, there's one objective. The first one has you collect crabs. The second one is that one Price is Right minigame. And the third one is Minefield from Pet Simulator 99, except when this was made, Pet Simulator 99 wasn't made. Not to mention here, you actually tell when this was made, Pet Simulator 99 wasn't made. Not to mention here, you actually
So
Dead. dead. Out of it.
Everybody's so creative.
Is anybody going to chat? I guess you wonder where I've been. 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 I guess you wonder. Whalers.
The power of two!
All states, no cap, no capitals, all states. You get. Yeah. You get. YT strikes, band strikes. Oh, that's big. YT strikes. What are you making a YT strikes channel? You mad about some guy exposing you? You got a kid. I guess you wonder where I've been. I guess you wonder where I've been. Blast off. Blast off. Wait, battler. Are you a time traveler? Traveler. Where's the voting thing, Wilbur? I know my vote. C. Alright, so the first vote is a C. A. Like C. No, E. We got C. One vote. I wonder what the voting options even are. Alright, Splinker Sploosh. Can't do anything. A time traveler. I'm the only trial mod.
years.
Oh.
Peter Griffin, Peter Griffin, Griffin. Peter Griffin, Peter Griffin, Griffin. Peter Griffin, Peter Griffin, Griffin. Peter Griffin, 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 Peter Griffin.
Wrong. Because I have some nasty toes. All right, let's go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah! They put a freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. We got this. They made the game harder. I don't give up. I am getting these balls. They put a freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. We are beating this game right now. Right now. I got it now. I figured it out. Okay, Snake, you shut your mouth. And knowing it is half the battle. They put a freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. I need that upgrade. Otherwise, I have to swear. And knowing is half the battle. I have 50 minutes to beat the final boss. Sorry, bro. Which direction do I go? How do I turn it off? And if you think that this game is harder than scrubbing in between my toes, get me in the Badunk Roblox day. Gonna go to the SHOPP. I need their soul, baby. Every time I get a donation, when the timer says 20, I'm gonna reach up my butthole and slap my big fat ass. Steak, touch grass. No! They put a freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. We got this. They made the game harder. I don't give up. I am getting these balls. They put a freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. We are beating this game right now. Right now. I got it now. I figured it out. Okay, Snake, you shut your mouth. And knowing it is half the battle. They put a freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. Freaking wall there. I need that upgrade. Otherwise, I have to swear. And knowing is half the battle. Do it. Do it. And knowing is half the battle. Do it. Do it. And knowing is half the battle.
His legs. You iba tuwis.
Ready, get set, go! Ready, get set, go! Set, go! Set, go! Ready, get set, go! Set, go! Set, go!
Oh my god.
I don't know how to start this episode. Oh wait, it just started. Alright, goodbye. Wait, no! He's dead. Deleted! Wait, what the? Fly away! Well, figures. Now pay real close attention to this ham, kids, because it's the last time you'll ever see it. Unless... Wait, no. 1, 2... Oh boy. Wait, no, not again, no! I can always be a super villain. Well, as long as someone else has a chance, I'm happy. Oh, well, I'll be darn diddly barn.
You stupid.
You just had to open your big mouth, didn't you? But, wait! And even the Crafted Collection out now. It's limited. Good job, fat boy. Can everyone stop calling me fat? Now it's down to basket paper and the fat ball. Ding ding. Wait, but that was you who did that. Wait, so you lied to me? You lied? No, this guy can't get out now. He's my best friend. I don't know what I'll do without him. Oh my god, shut up! That's it? That's really the best challenge you could think of? It's either that or I make the challenge to kill you. Oh, would you look at the time? Wow, good job, Effin. At least you're staying true to yourself. Isn't that the color leaves are supposed to be? But before you leave, let's play. Oh boy. Hey, look, guys, it's the new Polygon. Well, see you later. Wait, can I just say some final words?
É sua vez pra limpar o vaso.
Boo, your object show sucks. Go back to FNF cover. You suck. Squeeze me? You're just so ugly. Don't we at least get some dialogue exchanges? Boring. Just like this whole show.
And we thought we found them all. Tonight, I opened the backseat cup holder of my car for apparently the first time in a while. Dad, you genius jerk. What's the first thing you think of when you see this picture? My job? Oh, that's one for Vincent D'Onofrio. Years ago, an older dude was surprised to hear that I work in animation, because they assumed kids made cartoons. I'll never forget that. Ah yes, animation. Only for children, to be made only by children. When I was 9, I loved Beyblades. I told my dad about them, and told him I wanted to be the strongest Beyblader at my school. He asked to see my Beyblade. After inspecting it, he made the observation that weight was the deciding factor in which Beyblade won, and weight came from the metal core at a Beyblade center. So, he created a custom core for me, a very heavy one. I took the Beyblade to school the next day, and in my first game, I cracked my opponent's Beyblade in two. After that, no one wanted to play against my weighted Beyblade. I was the king. And your dad is a badass. This is a Billion Box Burger restaurant located in Seoul, South Korea. We believe that other burgers are You know, I think burger joints here could take some notes here. If a movie character gets shot here, they're required to keep it to themselves for a while. Later in the movie, they must open their shirt and or jacket, revealing an alarming amount of blood, followed by another character saying, "You're hurt. This is the law. Hollywood made sure of it a long, long time ago." Children, so thoughtful, always leaving some for the grown-ups. Ah, they left you carrots too. How nice of them. I hope my 4-year-old appreciates the amount of effort I put in to ensure I lose to him at Guess Who. Well, look, your 4-year-old really doesn't care now, but I'm sure he's gonna care when he's an adult. I feel like everyone worships avocado, and I'm struggling because it tastes like compressed wet grass lumps, but nobody will listen and I'm all alone in this world. Well, are you just like eating avocado by itself? That's kind of dumb. You either make guacamole or you don't buy avocado. It's that simple, right? I was like, I'm worried everyone's mad at me, and my boyfriend was like, Dana, it's 4 a.m. You woke me up to say this. I'm mad at you. Just once. I want the opportunity to dramatically swipe everything off a table to make room for a giant map that I'll use to explain the plan. I've been wanting to sweep stuff off a desk for a completely different reason, but now this is number 2 on that bucket list. Microwave. Would you like your food too hot or too cold? Me? What if you cooked it just right? What if you cooked it just right? Okay, Goldilocks. Just for that, I'm gonna beep louder than your smoke alarm for no reason, and I'll never come with a mute button. Last month, I did the unthinkable and finally threw out that box of unloved cables that I've dragged with me through adulthood. Today, I realized that I needed one of them and have no idea how to find a replacement. Consider this a warning to you all. Take it seriously, folks, you need them. What's the eeriest thing a child has ever said to you? When my daughter was around 4 to 5, she calmly insisted that she had once been married to a man named Brad Huffington. When we asked what had happened to him, she replied with a note of sadness, "He was lost at sea." She killed Brad, I'm sorry. Your daughter's a murderer. Just had to explain to my toddler that the chicken animal is the same thing as the chicken food, and I thought she was going to be concerned. Instead, she's chanting "tweet, tweet, eat the bird" while shoveling nuggets into her mouth. Well, be proud. You bringing up old No, bitch, I'm exposing a pattern. If the hardcore band's guitarist looks like this, you're about to die in that pit. Removing RAM from a computer while it's on. This visually represents a computer screaming as you chop off part of its brain. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can re-park your car if you didn't get it right the first time. Oh, I know that. I spent like 20 minutes trying to get a parking job right once. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea which months have 30 days and which ones have 31, and don't reply with that f***ing riddle. Really did not anticipate how much of my adulthood would be spent convincing a glass front rectangle that I am the one who is not a robot. You can't do work before lunch because you're wondering what's for lunch. Can't do work after lunch because you're full from lunch. Then there's a 20-minute period in which to do work. Then it becomes end of day and you get a sort of
I love the periodic table. I would like some lithium and iron, please. Most gang for life. I love sodium. It's so fun when I drop your sodium down my throat and feel it chemically.
It is funny. I can't wait for the new Brad Pitt detective sequel, 8. Wait, isn't there an Air Force 2? I thought it was like a helicopter or something. Nah, I can't think of anything, and I don't really care. As the Beatles once said, Tumblr was a great place to get told, in case nobody's told you so today, you are loved and valid, by someone who would leak your home address and social security number if you liked a show they hated. Just so we're all clear, since there's a lot of disagreement about birth years, Boomer, anyone older than you that you don't like. Millennial, anyone younger than you that you don't like. Yeah, pretty much, dude. A typical website visit in 2022. Figure out how to decline all but essential cookies. Close the support widget asking if I need help. Stop the auto-playing video. Close the subscribe to our newsletter pop-up and try to remember why I came here in the first place. Punk. The world is f***ed and I'm pissed. Emo. The world is f***ed and I'm sad. Goth. The world is f***ed but there is beauty. Ska. The world is f***ed. I have a trumpet. My son called a paper cupcake liner a muffin skirt, and I immediately trademarked it. Huh, he getting a cut of that? This one frame in Signs is the reason I didn't sleep for all of 2002. Dude, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was about that particular scene. It scares the shit out of me to this day. Maybe it was just the way it was filmed. I don't know. An awkward minute passes as Death struggles to pick up change from the countertop. Haha, slippery coins. Nah, man, it's because you got them bone hands. How can we recognize when something is strawberry scented when actual strawberries don't have a smell? This tweet is pissing me off because it makes sense. Another childhood star lost to drugs. Sad beep boops. If Thanos' snap killed 50% of us— Nope, that's not how this works, that's not how this works, that's not how this works. Have a nice day. Native Spanish speakers. Our language is spoken by nearly 500 million people and has existed for over 1,500 years. Taco Bell. Cool, well, we made up some new words for y'all. We need a 3-day weekend. One for errands, one for social activities, one for staying in bed like we've got some Victorian wasting disease. A 3-day weekend should be the bare minimum. Hey UPS, your driver left this package under our doorknob like this and trapped us in our apartment. Had to call maintenance to get out. In my experience, those doorknobs go both directions, so you can go up to open the door. Oh God. Distressed? The pants are traumatized and make you look terrible. Another beautiful day without using sine, cosine, or tan. I hate you. Oh, I love anime conventions. Me too, brother. Me too. What should I get from Cheesecake Factory? Cheesecake? Okay, but what else? Some— Dude, the bitch don't go to Cheesecake Factory?
I'll send a risky text, then start being productive for no reason. Escaping confrontation. It haunts me. Why Uncanny Valley? Why must you exist? I ordered a salad in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and this is what I got.
Aye, the potato, the vegetable. Don't know what the hell what you want.
When I was a kid, I literally thought that this little piggy went to market meant it went shopping. Wait!
Oh my God! I just realized what it meant too.
I'm using your phone. I need to Google something.
No, please don't.
Reading out my last search. Do dogs think humans are other dogs?
I want to know if I'm a good boy.
Nice one, Barnes and Noble. Let's see. I don't know if I like it. I need a professional's opinion. What do you think, Vin Diesel? Great, I'm invested. Co-workers always want to talk as soon as they see you. Bro, I just woke up an hour ago. Leave me alone.
Don't talk to me until I've had my morning coffee.
Nervous of flying? Don't be. As long as the 2 million parts in a plane work perfectly while traveling at close to the speed of sound as sharp metal blades rotate at supersonic speeds and temperatures of -65 degrees 7 miles above the Earth's surface, you'll be absolutely fine. In retrospect, it might have been a mistake to give Facebook all of my personal information in exchange for seeing what my high school friends eat for dinner. I think it's a unanimous agreement that Facebook was our first experience at making a bad investment. The prophecy is fulfilled.
Caution, barren area.
They said this day would never come.
Hi everyone. Is 7 divisible by 3? No, 7 is not divisible by 3. Wish it was. Wish it was? What is going on in their life where their current ailments to focus on is a number's divisionable abilities? When I die and y'all go through my search history, you'll be disappointed to find mostly just definitions of very common words that I wasn't sure I was using correctly. Words like divisionable. Dinner. Get a new salad fillet at the supermarket. Not too big. Put some olive oil and lemon juice on it.
Nobody likes mouse.
Damp paper towels. Sounding like a nice dinner. Nuke it in the microwave for 3 minutes or so. Eat it. Maybe on a salad.
This may be the shortest horror story you've ever written.
Thank you, emotional support flashback. Do you know what it is? Security cameras inside a perimeter fence at the Amarillo Zoo captured a strange image. The city is asking for help to identify it. Is this a meme? Am I out of the joke here? I'm just gonna assume I know what this is. Oh, it's really good. Yes, I'm included in the joke now. I too have friends. Does anyone else ever just crave the wafer of a Kit Kat and wash the chocolate off? Kit Kat's blocked you. What the frick did I do? I don't know, Sophia. Maybe it's the fact you just turned Kit Kat into a damp wafer stick. What? Why? You prefer your treats to look like a dog had just suckled on them? In college, I fell out of my bunk bed and broke both of my legs and one arm. You this later on a date, I made a joke about being clumsy, and the dude told me I couldn't compare to this woman his EMT brother helped once, who fell out of her bunk bed and broke all her bones. It was me. Nice. Guess the hand of fate wasn't done with embarrassing you about that.
To all dogs laying down, will you please just stay laying down even if I get up? I swear I'm not doing anything important and I'll be right back, and you look so cozy. I love you and I just want you to be happy.
My son, 7, has discovered D's nuts jokes, and it's all he says now. Everything is D's nuts. He simply can't stop. I asked him where he heard that joke. He made me promise that if he told me, he wouldn't get in trouble. I agreed, so he leans in and whispers, D's nuts. An octopus actually has 6 arms and 2 legs, not 8 legs. So sorry, facts, but an arm has suckers all along it, and a tentacle has suckers on the end. So, octopuses have 8 arms and no legs, while squids have 6 arms and 2 tentacles. There are no legs in the class Cephalopoda.
No! Oopa facts just got oopa.
Frick. A drunk girl at this party asked me, So what's like your backstory? I said, scoliosis. She said with complete sincerity, Oh, that's crazy. I'm a Libra. What makes us human? Selecting all images with traffic lights. How old were you when you realized your original plan of being really nice, working really hard, and taking on much more than you should in the hope you would be automatically rewarded for this without asking was totally Schmidt? Sound off in the comments, everyone in their mid-20s. Oh, Beetle knows this why. This is some Dali AI crossover Schmidt.
We live in a society.
You're Mexican? You don't look Mexican. Yes, what am I supposed to look like, a quesadilla? As one who smiles back, it's never wrong to look like a snack. I wish just one time an action movie starring macho men with great chemistry would end with them kissing. Don't worry those who clearly would have an issue with this, it's not gay, it's just passionate romance. How the frick are kids these days vaping? When I was a kid, I was trying to figure out how they got cars into malls. I still ponder this question. There is a shopping center near me with cars in the mall on like the 3rd story. How? Where? Where do they move it in from? Damn things are clearly Transformers. Just because he dated you for 7 years, it doesn't mean he won't marry you. My uncle studied medicine for 6 years, he's now a DJ. And hey, it doesn't mean that his study for medicine was a waste of his time and the people who were teaching him. It just means that medicine is now trash to him now and he thinks little of them and that they were just nothing to him in the end. So anyway, chin up, you'll find another guy.
Ocean with her 6 cups.
The father is the pillow.
May you sleep as well this weekend.
Just gonna say that I think Mother Nature's a real a-hole for not giving us the genetic ability to have developed our bodies into being literal comfy pillows. Like, come on. What? Why did we get cheated from such snuggability? I made my bed and found a half-eaten stick of butter in it. When I asked my child if she put anything in Mummy's bed, she said, I did not put butter in it. The mystery continues. More at 11.
You guys!
My dad was watching a video on his laptop in the living room, and I walked up behind him and said, Who's that freaking nerd? And to my horror, the nerd on the screen laughed. It was a Zoom meeting. The nerd is one of our company's investors! One time I changed in front of my mom and she saw a tattoo I have next to my boob, and she was like,
Make sure your employer never sees that. Tattoos aren't professional.
And it's like, frick, now I can't sleep with my boss without them thinking I'm unprofessional. I had a dream last night. It was a Cinnabon commercial where every time the camera angle changed, there was less frosting on the Cinnabons, and people in the commercial were crying, begging for it to stop. This sounds like a nightmare, but a great way to save on cost. Note that down.
I don't know, man. It's like none of the other reindeer even cared that I could dance.
Nurse, how do you rate your pain? Me, 0 stars. Would not recommend. Okay, I'm just gonna write saddest? Man. Doctor, I am depressed. Doctor, go see Pagliacci, the famous clown. He sucks Schmidt and he knows it. Oh, he's so freaking bad at everything, it makes me roar with laughter. He weeps on stage because he knows he's nothing.
But, Doctor,
I know who you are.
Kudos to Apple Maps for going above and beyond on the privacy front, pixelating not only the person's face, but also the dog's butt. How despicable this owner just letting their dog's girthy schlong of a tail flail in the wind.
Breaking. Man dressed as Sonic the Hedgehog's Eggman has declared to pee on the moon. The US Navy is currently trying to stop his ascendance into the atmosphere. Jim Carrey said he was retiring from acting. It wasn't until we realized he just specified screen acting.
I really peed off the horse fandom with this one.
By fandom, just one person.
Horses on beach! What are they here for?
They're freaking frolicking, you stuck-up blech.
I could leave this Twitter post alone at that, but no! I've got no other outlet to validate my opinion on. You make me sick. They're just swimming. They literally have nothing else. It's glue or run. And yet you're bullying them for swimming? Pathetic. Yet you live a similar lifestyle of only a few tasks over and over. Hater that you are. Oh yeah, there's balls. Look at them. Victims of cyberbullying. Okay, so let me get this straight. The number one movie in the country is Top Gun. The number one song is Kate Bush running up the hill, and America is in a proxy war with Russia. So, we're just like, frick it, let's give 1986 another go then.
History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. Mark Twain, Jack the Snack.
Someone said, don't chase him, replace him. And I've never heard better parenting advice in my life. I'm a walking factory, kid. I can replace you in 9 months. Lied to her that I can play chess. Now she wants to play me online. How do I learn chess in 30 minutes? Make her use White, open another chess app as White, play her moves, and reply with whatever the computer plays. This Schmidt is too easy. Okay, BF18 is the absolute just genius. He's the new Einstein, everyone. New Einstein. My 72-year-old mother just informed me she is going to her first sex party and doesn't know what to bring. After some delicate questioning, gender reveal, Mom. It's called a gender reveal. I love using a measuring cup for only water. It's like, you're still clean, bud. You get to skip the wash. Go right back to the cabinet. Dudes really freaking rock. I want a beer. Paralyzed man communicates first words in months using brain implant. A completely paralyzed man who was left unable to communicate for months after losing the ability to even move his eyes has used a brain implant to ask his caregivers for a beer. Composing sentences at a rate of just 1 character per minute. The man also asked to listen to the band's Tool loud, requested a head massage from his mother, and ordered a curry. All through the power of thought. Oh, why is this in the tiny bottom text? This is like the best thing. He was also able to interact with his 4-year-old son and wife, generating the message, I love my cool son. God damn, man. Where the onions at? A bunch of onion ninjas attacking my face. Just saw someone my age being extremely talented. My day is ruined. Relatable? Imposing a sense of self-depression? That's gonna turn up on me IRL. I've never seen a one-sentence headline contradict itself. Until now. TJ Miller's wife making a name for herself in New York. Finally, she'll be recognized as wife of TJ Miller. See, the terminology of who she is comes before TJ Miller, so therefore it's more respectful. Her name? I don't know, Steve. Instead of calling it a to-do list, I've started writing side quests at the top to make it seem more fun and interesting, and boy has that not worked at all. Hey, at least you're trying. I'm personally on my 4th paid productivity app. I have a problem. The AI art thing is fake. I'm the guy who has to draw all the requests like the chess player inside the Mechanical Turk. You're torturing me. I spend every waking hour drawing Schmidt like Joe Biden Asuka wedding and Donkey Kong Nuremberg trials. Please stop. I need to sleep. Just slung my bra off and threw it to the other side of the couch where there are already 2 other bras. If my math is right, it's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
What do people who start small talk in elevators want from us? I just want to talk. Oh, so demanding! A woman was awarded $5.2 million in a settlement from insurance company Geico for contracting a sexually transmitted disease from her partner in his vehicle, which was insured by the company. Court documents show. America, what? So, what covers STDs? Collision or comprehensive? I would say collision since they smashed. Okay, let's say I got my dick stuck in a ketchup bottle, which I didn't. How would I get it out?
Wait till it's soft and pull it out, Lamau.
It's cutting off the blood flow and it won't get soft.
Again, not that I did that. Medieval peasant.
Death grips doth go sort of hard, I guess. Play the Pocket Monsters soundtrack again.
Me, sobbing.
What the frick? You're supposed to spontaneously combust!
A reverse Stardew Valley game where you and 11 other young adults you've known for your whole life compete for the affections of a mysterious new farmer who never speaks and has somehow become unimaginably wealthy off of vegetables. Therapist. And what do we do when we're feeling stressed? Me. Stop making plans, avoid text messages, and accidentally alienate myself from all of my friends. No. A typical website in 2022. 1. Figure out how to decline all but essential cookies. 2. Close the support widget asking if I need help. 3. Stop the auto-playing video. 4. Close the subscribe to our newsletter pop-up. 5. Try and remember why I came here in the first place. I don't like to say bless you when someone sneezes because I don't know if they're religious or not. So instead, I just say, I hope you never do that again. I mean, that's really what a bless you is, isn't it? My friend with benefits was in a bad car accident and had to have surgery on his femur, and this is his update. Just walked to the doctor today. Found out that because of the accident, my duck has been hanging longer and thicker than ever. It's very important medical information that I think you should know. My wife and I made custom skaters on Tony Hawk, and we look like a couple who got arrested because our baby died. Frighteningly specific. In what I thought was a pretty productive introductory therapy session, I explained how I feared my lethally toxic personality was driving people away. When I called to schedule a follow-up, they said he'd closed his practice and moved out of town. I would do absolutely anything to get 8 hours of sleep, except for going to bed 8 hours before I need to wake up. Unsolicited career advice. Pursue a job you love, even if it doesn't make much money. Work as a musician at fancy parties. Meet high-powered people. Fly to Italy and befriend the son of a shipping magnate. Kill him with an oar while you're both on a boat and assume his identity. Cookies sounds like cook these, and yet we bake them. Something is wrong with our society. One of my best friends back home recently bought a donkey, and the previous owners made him take his best goose friend too. Oh, look at him, little goosey just hanging on the back of the donkey. But are they best friends? Or is the goose just an a-hole who keeps sitting on his back and he just can't get him off, so he's just given up and accepted his fate? Instagram. Look at my new boyfriend. Twitter. I can't get a boyfriend. Reddit. My 21 female boyfriend, who's 53, forbids me from going into the basement and has a sock drawer full of missing women's driver's licenses. Am I the a-hole for being uncomfortable? The wedding is in 3 hours. Parenting is hard. I am trying to teach my son that vagina isn't a dirty word, but he still needs to pick a different name for his hamster. Ball sack. No. But he has a ball and he's like a sack. Fine, testy.
It's funny how we say, a bug hit my windshield, when we're the ones going 70 miles an hour. I'll bet the Bugs family describes it a bit differently. You know, I'm sure the Bugs family does a lot of things differently from me and my own. I'm alive, though. Dating in your 30s is just two people telling each other stories about how they used to be fun. You guys are having fun? Ooh, I don't have many years left before the 30s. I'm getting excited. I don't simply go through airport security. I have a goal. I want everyone in line to be blown away by my efficiency. I want to be celebrated as I push my belongings across the table. I want TSA to offer me a job. I'll decline. I want people talking about me at their gate. Glory. Well, you gotta wear slip-on shoes first. You should be able to call in weird for work. Like, nah, I'm not coming in. You don't want me there when I'm goofing. New guy getting introduced to me at work. Co-worker, and don't piss him off. He knows where the bodies are buried. Me leans in real close like and whispers, graveyards. I don't know why they don't know that. Learn to code. What, and end up like this guy? No thanks. Come on, man. He was the lowest bidder. Who would win in a fight? Remy, I hate this debate. He's a street rat. He would absolutely clobber Stuart with his bare hands. Stuart hasn't worked for anything in his life. Remy knows the struggle. Stuart is a little That is true. I gotta agree. Stuart's done. He has it all. But at what cost? I don't know, I don't see any cost at all. I'm just remembering that my second year in America, someone asked me to validate their parking, which was my first time hearing the phrase. And after blinking stupidly in silence for a full 5 seconds, I said, well, parking is really hard, but I'm sure you did very well. Apple CEO confirms the tech giants are working on a driverless car. It's the year 2032. You're driving on the highway to work in your Apple car. When you hear the news that the new Apple Car 2 is coming out, suddenly the speed of your car goes from 95 to 25 miles per hour. Chaos ensues. Why the f*** you going 95 miles an hour? There's not a single goddamn highway in the entire country above 80 or 85. Wyoming's kinda iffy. Chonky B. But you're gonna shame him? Come on, help him up on the window. Horse owners either name their horses like their dogs or like their boats. No in between. Yeah, it's either Steve or Golden Horizon. I went to McDonald's and ordered an ice cream sandwich out of boredom and they delivered. What? I want one! Florida bans toilet invading iguanas and 15 other invasive species. Do the iguanas know they're banned? Yes, they're not happy about this outcome. American badgers look like they're about to drag you into a back alley and pull a shiv on you to demand money for their meth habit. European badgers look like they're about to invite you over for a cup of tea and some custard creams at their little cottage in the countryside, and then kill you. Breaking, the BBC declares war on Italy. Hawaiian spaghetti. Now. Let's hear them out. Come on, it's probably good. We've done plenty of things that taste great in the name of making the Italians mad. My 2-year-old stood still and cooperated when I brushed her hair. Just kidding, I chased her through the house like Jason in a slasher flick, and at the end she killed you, right? Dudes take one picture in a suit, then start posting quotes about success. Just go to the wedding, bro. I don't know what the f you're talking about. Producer in Hollywood. So I just met this kid who told me he wanted to direct a picture. The kid is 39 years old. The producer, 41. My wife and I are sitting on the couch watching TV and I hear a text. Realizing I left my phone in the kitchen, I get up, go to the kitchen, and check it. And it's a text from my wife. Please bring the chips on your way back. Oh, she gotcha. How I slept the night before a school trip. Not to sound depressing, but I miss being this excited about life. I'm like this every single night before any trip. Doesn't matter where I'm going. Every time I have a programming question and I really need help, I post it on Reddit and then log into another account and reply to it with an obscenely incorrect answer. People don't care about helping others, but they love correcting others. Works 100% of the time. Yes, I believe they call this the Gaga principle. This is such a strange photo. If the MCU began in 1998, this is Iron Man, Thor, and Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner I can see. The other two, absolutely not. Pushes math homework away in 1990. I'll never need this. Getting yelled at by Subway customer in 2014. I want the bread cut like a rhombus. Congrats on your sobriety, Denise. But you look dreadful in both pictures. Oh, my love. Well, gee, thanks, Maureen. First day as air traffic controller. Happy May Day to you, too. Oh. In 1983, as a promotion for the release of Return of the Jedi, Tyson Foods released special Ewok Edition chicken nuggets shaped as the adorable characters. The sales were abysmal as children across the US believed they were made of Ewok meat. I need a source. Every time I drink milk, I remember my roommate who used to put powdered milk in his milk so he could drink more milk per milk. As someone who's developed a slight lactose intolerance, I'm about to die. Me driving to the store? Yeah, I'm a total store-pilled food cell. I'm basically going store mode and I'm giving Produce Corps vibes. What? My 8-year-old son, Dobin? Daddy, I think God should kill you. Dobin. Yeah, I think God should kill you too. You named your goddamn kid Dobin. I don't care if that's not how it's pronounced. It's Dobin. Why did no one tell me elephants have religion and observed to worship the moon? Who's been keeping this information from me? Elephants are aware of natural cycles as they practice moon worship. Nuh-uh. Night cold versus morning cold. What's the phenomenon here? What is it? Is it just because it's a little colder in the morning or what? I'm on a plane and no one is sitting next to me and they're closing the doors. Oh my God, I finally won. Bravo. You're the luckiest dude in the world. Funko Pops are just physical NFTs. While I can say that they're as ugly as NFTs, at least when you buy a Funko Pop, you're getting something. If I had a nickel for every time the band Kiss was in a kids' cartoon where they were portrayed as warriors of some kind battling a powerful cosmic horror, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. They look the part. My biggest fear is getting kidnapped with a blocked nose and they tape my mouth. Oh God, thanks, thank you! What's the worst thing a woman has done on the first date? She literally asked, what was their most expensive drink? The waiter met my eyes and the bro code kicked in. He just kept saying everything was out of stock. God bless him where he is now. I went back to give him a tip, but he declined. A truck loaded with thousands of copies of a thesaurus spilled its load, leaving New York. Witnesses were stunned, startled, aghast, stupefied, confused, shocked, rattled, paralyzed, dazed, bewildered, surprised, dumbfounded, flabbergasted, confounded, astonished, and numbed. Deleted my weather app, because there's a guy in my office that always tells me anyway, and the app never asks me how my weekend was. Shout out to Bill! My weekend was awesome, man. Thanks for asking. I'm only going out for 1 drink. 20 drinks later, man got so drunk he legally changed his name to Celine Dion. Not what I would have picked. My son was crying and asked, why doesn't the dog have to wear pants? And it's like, I don't even know. So now I'm putting pants on a dog. Putting on 2001 to impress a date with my sophisticated taste and immediately Googling, how long does the ape part last? Oh boy. Why are rugs so expensive? Pillows? Curtains? Why does the trash can fill up so fast? Why do I have to clean my kitchen so much? Where the is all this dust coming from? The phrase, lying in a pool of his own blood, always makes me think of
Yuck. It's yuck. It's yuck. 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 What in the David Wilduki? Oh. Wow. Ow. Translated. I guess you wonder where I've been. Yesterday was ain't no fun. Watch your tone, motherfucker. Watch your tone, motherfucker. Watch your tone, motherfucker. Watch your tone, motherfucker. Before you walk. Oh my. I feel so Sigma. I can Are you serious? You removed the ability to time out members from mods. Oh, it crashed. It crashed. I want to view myself in the mod view. Watermelon chip. Watermelon chip. Watermelon chip. Like in the manage messages, elevated warranty pricing, which means basically I can't do anything. My God.